Hey guys, I'm just making a video here to show you how to unglue your RC tires off of the wheels so you can reuse the wheel. Some people use the method where they put it in the oven and bake it. I use the acetone method where I cut the tire off of the wheel down to the bead, and then I soak it in acetone overnight and then come back the next day and pull the rubber right off and clean up the glue, or actually it'll be dissolved already. So let's show you how I do that. Brand new razor. I start a hole in the middle of the tire like this. And the first thing I do is I cut all the way around the tire, down the center of the tire, all the way around. Try not to always pull the razor away from you, because even though it's a sharp razor, it's not going through the tire. It gets dull really quick. Like I said, I'm going to cut all the way around the tire. Until I get to the other side. Like that. I pull the tire back. Pull the foam off. You don't have to save it. Next step is to cut the tire down close to the bead. Then the other side of the tire. This is I'm only doing this so it'll fit inside the quart container that I'm using. Depending on what container you use, you don't have to go through this method. You can just leave the tire. I would leave the tire like this so your foam is out of there, and the acetone has a way to get in at both sides at it. I'm actually doing one wheel at a time to get the tire off of the rim. If I'm in a hurry, I'll use my bigger container. So I have two containers. I have this larger one. If you're using bigger wheels, you can, get a bigger container like this, fill it all the way up with acetone, submerge the tire with the wheel. I'm using a 1 quart container. Again, I'm not in a rush, and by cutting it all down to the rim, now it just drops right into this 1 quart container. Gotta put a lid on this, because if you don't, this acetone will evaporate. Okay, so then you leave it sit like this overnight, 24 hours. Next day, come back, pull it out, and you're going to end up being able to take the rubber off the wheel, but there's still going to be a little bit of glue inside the bead. Put that rim without the rubber on it back in for half a day, or even overnight again, or do the next night, and it'll come out looking just like this, clean, ready to go. So again, I'm only doing one at a time because I'm not in a hurry. These are the wheels that we use on our race SC 6.1s that we race. So we reuse these rims rather than buying new rims along with the tires. The rims are 10 bucks for the pair, but still starts adding up. So yeah, this is part 1 of the video, how to unglue the tire. I'll make a video part 2 to show how we re-glue the new tire back onto the rim. And again, this is the acetone I'm using. 1 quart of this, 1 quart is 10 or 11 bucks, but you get a whole gallon for 22, so it makes no sense to buy by the quart, especially because it'll evaporate, it'll get dirty, so just buy the gallon. Okay, now after sitting for actually 2 days inside the acetone, we're gonna pull the wheels out and see how easily the rubber comes off of the wheels. It's new acetone, so I expected it probably is going to come off easier. Actually, as you can see, one already fell off, and there's the other one. And there's the clean wheel. Actually, this time, because it's probably because it's brand new acetone, it ate away all the glue perfectly. Check it out here. Look, you got to look close in the bead. Got to look close in the bead to make sure all the glue's out of it. And this one looks fine. Okay, next one. As you can see, the bead just fell right off. Okay. Yeah, actually this doesn't need to be thrown back in there. Usually there's a little bit of glue left on the bead, so I would throw them back in for another day and then it would come back, but probably because I left it in there for 2 days and it's brand new acetone, it basically took it off right to nothing. So there you go. That's how I get the tires off to reuse my wheels and re-glue new ones on. That was part 1 of this video, of just to show how to get the tire off the wheel, saving the wheel. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll be coming back with another video of how to put those on.